What up, y'all? Welcome to GEPPETTO'S Grindhouse. I'm your host, Mr. Lau. You could call me Lou. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out this whole podcast thing. I mean, I'm saying, like, I hardly talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess a little social anxiety and I like act weird around people and shit. Unless I get to know you like on another level and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, then, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, then I'm cool with you and it's different. But, you know what I'm saying? It's like, most times it's like, you know, like people's energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't vibe with me and I don't vibe with them. And it's like, it just don't click at that moment. Don't mean that I won't vibe with them. But at that, you know what I'm saying? It's like when there's like too many like people, too many vibrations in the room. I can't catch that wave. That, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm like settled. It's like too many. It's like nah, I can't mess with it. And I gotta dip. I'm out. So I'm lost. I don't even know where I'm at. So yeah, the social anxiety joint. So, you know, I feel that way, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like trying to, you know what I'm saying, like trying to get my mind off of the situation with my wifey. You know what I'm saying? Like figure, you know what I'm saying, like let me talk, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't go to therapy, you know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't got better help, I mean. I don't have, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not about all that. But I don't know if this will help, you know what I'm saying? It's like just me talking, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever, just me getting it out instead of holding it in. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, I want to start talking about like horror movies, horror collectibles, just, you know what I'm saying? Like anything cool in that genre, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's the stuff that, you know, I grew up watching as a kid, at an early age. And, you know, like, you know what I'm saying, like that's reflected in the you know, the collectibles that I make, you know what I'm saying, like the things that I scoped. So, you know, like, you know, whatever, talking about that aspect of things, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I think it'll be cool just to talk about it, whatever, you know what I'm saying, is like, I grew up different, like, whatever, you know what I'm saying, is like, you know, whatever, I grew up in the hood, whatever. So it's like, you know, like some people expect you to behave and look a certain way or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, you know what I'm saying, whatever, like, 'cause then you get called a nerd or you get called whatever, all that bullshit. It was like, so you get caught up in that shit. Me, I was always a kid with fucking asthma up in the crib all the time, sick and shit. You know what I'm saying? So my moms would always fucking take me to the video store to rent movies and shit on the way back to them from the doctors or some shit. So then, you know, I'll be like 8 years old walking into a video store, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know, being a little dude, going into a video store, open up the door, boom, once you open the door, there's a standee of fucking Texas Chainsaw Massacre Leatherface chilling right there, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? You're like, yo. Then you walk down the aisle, boom, and then you know what I'm saying? There's like the aisles, there's like 3 aisles, you know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, you see like just all these movie posters up on the wall. Then you see the tapes on, you know what I'm saying, like the cover art, all that shit. Like, it's like candy, yo. Like, for me, that was candy. That shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was my thing, you know what I'm saying? I loved movies, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love them. Like, and I always wanted to be a filmmaker, but I was fucking did things that, you know what I'm saying, like, I just did things that weren't really beneficial to me in the long run. I mean, like, I don't know, like, I love movies, but why haven't I become a filmmaker? You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I learned how to do tattoos. I learned how to sculpt, you know what I'm saying? Like, I learned all these shits, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, it makes no sense of why, you know what I'm saying? I didn't transition early on in life to make films, and I know it has to do with the social anxiety thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, whatever, you can't be antisocial or whatever, you know what I'm saying, or introvert and shit when you make it a movie, you know what I'm saying, because you got to control a whole squad of people, you know what I'm saying, you got to tell this person to do that, this person, that, you know what I'm saying, you need this person to do this, so on and so forth, you know what I'm saying, go down the line, and it's like, you're a person that's uncomfortable talking, you know what I'm saying, like, that shit right there is like, oh, fuck that, man, like, nah, I ain't with it, but I want to, you know what I'm saying, like, I have so many ideas, you know what I'm saying, that I've had over the years, you know what I'm saying, it's like, then sometimes, you know how it is for artists, you know what I'm saying, like, you be having an idea, you don't jump on that idea, and then all of a sudden, like, a year or two later, somebody already ran with that idea, and you're like, fuck, yo, like, damn, I could have had it out, you know what I'm saying, like, before that, but, you know what I'm saying, like, that's what happens and shit when you stunting, so, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Well, that's movie thing, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Also, like, collectibles, you know what I'm saying? Like Fallen, I think they fell off a little, not in the aspect of, like, their scopes and shit. Their scopes are always fire, you know what I'm saying? But as far as, like, the blood on the scopes, you know what I'm saying? Like, nowadays, there isn't enough blood on toys, you know what I'm saying? It's like, back in the early 2000s, you know what I'm saying? Like 90s, remember in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Like, when Fallen started pumping out all his shit, that's when, like, there was just, there will be blood type shit. I mean, when McFarlane Toys was released. But nowadays, it's rare that you see that, you know what I'm saying? So I try to include that all the time in whatever piece I do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I they gotta be a little blood, you know what I'm saying? Like, something. But, you rarely see that nowadays and stuff. Everything now is like Pokemon, cute, or it's like a anime, you know what I'm saying, like a Dragon Ball Z hip hop. I mean, like a hip hop Dragon Ball Z. It's dope, it's fire. But, I'm almost 50 years old, you know what I'm saying? Like, these concepts, whatever, like, all the shit that, I've thought about in the past. But it's like, me, whatever. I'm also a procrastinator, you know what I'm saying? So I don't jump on shit, you know what I'm saying? And I miss opportunities and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Like, people say fuck ups, you know what I'm saying? Like, people would consider me a fuck up, I guess, you know what I'm saying? But, I think a fuck up is a person that doesn't even try, you know what I'm saying? I try all the fucking time, you know what I'm saying? I don't make no wins, I don't get no wins and shit. But I always try and I always give it my all, you know what I mean? And just sometimes I'm just lazy giving it my all. But when I do give it my all, my shit be on point. You know what I'm saying? And it's that, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I ain't fire, I ain't the dopest nigga, but, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have a talent, you know what I'm saying? And I know how to utilize that talent in a cool way, you know what I'm saying? But, I just wasted, you know what I mean? Like, so it's just wasted talent, basically. That's another thing. It's like, you know what I'm saying, like, I tell the young kids that I work with, I call them kids, but, you know what I'm saying, they're 21 years old, 22, 21, they 22 years old, 22-year-olds and shit that I work with. I always tell them that, like, don't procrastinate and stop wasting time and get it early, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can do it. And, like, with everything, you know what I'm saying, like, that I didn't have coming up, like, I ain't have all this access to all this ill digital shit that they got access to now, you know what I'm saying? Like, how easy it is to release movies, how easy release music, how easy to release anything or make it, you know what I'm saying? Get yourself a 3D printer, get yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, like, everything is there for you now. Like, when I was coming up, none of that shit was there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta take advantage of that shit. Even the youngins, like, younger than them, the kids or the dudes that I work with, you gotta take advantage of that. If not, then you're gonna miss out. Like, I missed out, you know what I'm saying? It's like, whatever, it's like, I wish, you know what I'm saying, like, I would have had somebody that stepped in and said, whatever, like, this kid has a problem, like, you know what I'm saying, like, he barely goes to school, you know what I'm saying, he's always bruised, or, you know what I'm saying, like, so many things, you know what I'm saying, like, that were red flags coming up that nobody, like, know what I'm saying, like stepped in and said, let me help this kid. You know what I'm saying? And that shit just went on. Like, if somebody was stepped up, who knows? Maybe shit would have got worse, been worse than what it was, you know what I'm saying? But maybe it would have been better, you know what I'm saying? It's like, fuck, you know what I'm saying? And then that shit just kept on and on and on. Like I said before, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes you need a head to, like an old head to say something to you that'll make you, like, see something. So I try to be the old head to, you know, the coworkers that I work with. But, you know, sometimes it's me just saying shit just to fucking, whatever, make myself laugh. You know what I'm saying? So I say, wow, stupid shit. That makes no sense. But sometimes I drop gems on them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, because it's like life experiences and shit. Everybody deals with shit the same way. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sometimes, like when you're young, you just, you know, you hear what's said, but you don't take it, you don't take heed to what's being said sometimes. And then, you know, whatever, when you end up with your girl being pregnant and shit, then you're like, damn, I wish I would have listened to this dude. I mean, but, you know, sometimes that's not what it is. So, yeah, man, here we go. I don't think I'm done. I think I'm done with this episode, man.